my name is Jamie Lee. This is my informative speech, and it'll be about social norms. Most people don't realize how much society affects our personal opinions and our beliefs, but they shape most of our lives from birth and our developmental stages to the ceremonies of our death, and all of the phases in between. Norms, rules, and expectations deemed fit by society determine the way we live our individual and communal lives. Norms can be further divided into two categories called mores and folkways. Mores define the moral standards of society, while folkways establish the casual interactions. Everyone sings the happy birthday song at birthday parties. We consider this a necessity at these celebrations, and if the song is not performed, you are considered a rude host. This is considered a folkway, a social faux pas, but not enough to warrant arrest or jail time. William Sumner established the terms mores and folkways in 1906 about the social control and the individual mind. Society shapes the way we, as individuals, think and behave in mores, folkways, and social norms. William Sumner is usually associated with the concept of norms. Though he did not develop the term, he greatly expanded the concept that we still use today. Norms, like I've already explained, are the rules and expectations set for us by society that guide our behavior and our ideas about the world. When visiting different places with different concepts, we are faced with the choice of reaction in two ways: ethnocentrism and cultural relativism. Ethnocentrism is judging another culture by one's own standards, while cultural relativism is the opposite, which is judging a culture based on its own standards. For some, they can't get past their own opinions and beliefs. A common concept all over the world is beauty and its importance in the world, but the specific aspects of beauty differ as much as norms. Take a minute to consider what your idea of beauty is. Would it surprise you to know that women from Thailand wrap metal rings around their necks as a sign of beauty? And this is what it looks like. Each region of the world has its own set of norms and social standards. With the idea of social norms in mind, let me tell you about the different types. Mores are a type of social norms that deal with morality and are widely observed. They are rules that are generally the same all over the world, like laws that forbid murder. A common name for a type of more is a taboo. An example of a taboo would be that all adults are required to wear clothes in public, so no public nudity. Although our idea of areas needed to be covered differ among countries and continents. As children, we are very impressionable, so learning these rules early can be a good thing. But it is important to regulate what you let your children listen to, watch, and the activities they participate in. The lyrics in today's music are extremely expressive and can influence the emotions of impressionable adolescents. So can the amount of and quality of television that they watch and how that teaches them to interact with today's society. While mores often stay the same in most parts of the world, folkways, the other category of social norms, differ in all parts of the world. Folkways are social norms of casual interactions and are vary regionally. Living in Mississippi, we've all experienced different reactions to our accents and strange vocabulary. We consider normal polite responses like yes ma'am and no sir. They get surprised looks in response while traveling to different states. These mannerisms are also taught to us in childhood, possibly even before mores. Tradition is considered important all over the world, but no two households have this exact same traditions. Christmas is celebrated all over North America, while other countries refuse to acknowledge the holiday. Christmas in each home is continued with different customs like ham, turkey, or tofu for Christmas dinner. The world consists with many different countries with many different customs that we may or may not understand, but we must, as individuals, attempt to regulate society's influence in our lives. Keep in mind, however, that we also depend on society to guide us in our own understanding of the world, especially in the early stages of childhood. Social mores are often widespread and hold the same amount of significance in most parts of the world. Folkways divide the small subunits of society and differ in importance and degree of reputation, like accents, such as the South. These also impact our behavior and analytical thinking as we progress in the world society and in our individual lives. Take a small moment of contemplation today to consider society's influence in your own life. Thank you.